you get asked about picks?
10.5.
Well, I can't say that because it's
6.
32 minutes.
What's the spread?
No question.
Questions?
No, I'm gonna get asked questions next week after I throw 3
Oh, this is a
picks.
video.
32 minutes.
Oh, this is a video?
Why don't you make this 32 minutes long?
Okay, this is
I was expecting a lot of questions.
Can there
This
be
is
like
how it
whopper
feels,
music
man.
in the background?
No.
That's not how this works.
I have a question.
Would
What or who is your inspiration?
who is my inspiration?
Or what?
What is
Susie.
Susie Merchant?
Susie Merchant.
Luke Sloan is my inspiration. Who will be in attendance on Saturday more than likely, so I'll be winning it for him, unlike last year.
Alright.
Coach.
Will you be foiling the Susie Merchant?
I'm gonna tell LA that I am, but I am not. Anybody have any good?
Justin Walsh, Spartans Illustrated. Can you give us a rough estimate of what your BAC level will be the night before the Ice Bowl?
Before?
Yes.
1. What location will I be at? Probably Luha's.
Wisconsin.
With, yeah.
Any comparisons you'd like to make between Indianapolis Colts head coach Jeff Saturday and the opposing head coach Josh Ryan?
They're both frauds. I don't think Riot Band could beat Josh McDaniels. So, oh God, what?
When we win the Ice Bowl, what
Next
bar
question.
will you be going to celebrate at the night after?
Next
Hey,
question.
we don't deal with hypotheticals. Next question.
Justin Walsh, Spartans Illustrated. You stated that your expected BAC level will be 1. Do you think that this will contribute to the amount of interceptions that you will throw
Next
during
question.
That's good.
No, next question.
God damn it.
Actually, I might still have the alcohol blanket the next morning, which actually would play to our advantage as a team.
Aren't we playing in the afternoon
Play
though?
better drunk?
I'll be warmer drunk. I don't know if I'll play better, but
Okay.
would like to note I was the second leading scorer at the SPMSUIM basketball game last week.
How many points did you have?
12.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
How many rebounds did you have?
I think 10.
Oh.
Damn, double.
God damn.
We also lost by 20.
Now at this SPMSU IM basketball game, were you still under the quote-unquote alcohol blanket?
In the first half, it looked like it, since I went 0 for 6 from 3, but
Wow.
Ace.
Are you sure it was 6?
it was only 6. I kept counting. But I had 12 points all in the second half, so I stopped shooting threes. Yes, Bert.
How many interceptions did you throw at the SPMSU basketball game?
Actually, Reed threw an interception. I did not. He's not here, so I can't rip on him.
Speaking of Reed, since he is now once again your teammate on Team Burt, and he has a track record of not catching passes that are thrown directly into his hands, does that make you nervous as you
I
are?
can throw it directly into his hands and it still doesn't catch it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't
Yeah,
catch
I
it when
know.
it's thrown to him.
Yeah.
Does that make you nervous as potentially QB4 option going into the Ice Bowl?
No. Not worried at all. As long as there's somebody right behind him on our team ready to catch it when it goes through his hand, we'll be fine. Yes.
Thoughts on the same type of grass being used at Valley Court Park as your home turf of 218 Guns, which you know very well? That's gonna give you
Hopefully,
an advantage.
hopefully I'm not laying on it like I was that one night, but hopefully my
Only one
offensive
night?
There's only one time. Only happened one time.
That you remember.
I don't even remember that one time. So, but I hope I don't lay on the turf on Saturday as much as I did that night at Gunson, because otherwise my O-line sucks. If that's the case, but. What?
There were rumors swirling of a Shaq and Kobe-esque team up between yourself and reigning Spit MVP Justin Walsh. What can you say about these potential rumors
Rumors going
ahead into Spit?
I look forward to playing with somebody that remembers the Great Depression.
Hey,
He's
watch
gonna
it.
bring a lot of experience to this team. We
Watch
have
it.
some newcomers on it, and I think we're gonna work well together. I mean, last year's Ice Bowl didn't go how we planned, but I think, and IM football didn't go how we planned either. But Ice Bowl's our time to shine this time.
Would you prefer new receivers or old ones you're familiar with?
Not the ones I had during IM football.
Yikes.
That's a shoddy read.
Fair point.
Reed,
I can't blame him.
Reed couldn't catch shit.
Couldn't catch the mini on board.
I wonder how he's doing at basketball right now.
Just talk-
Can we
just talk about
is there a
triple
live barn of IM basketball?
Is there
Can we
a,
figure that out?
well, 9:05 we
Will
just
the
started.
expo be live streamed? Like, genuine question.
All around the world. Questions
Oh,
Will Jonah be supplying refreshments at halftime?
Still working on the sponsorship deal, which should be done by Wednesday.
I want to pay $30 for a rack of tabs.
We had Costco to sponsor.
Why would you go to Crunchers?
Gross. We're not MSU Athletics.
I love Harper's.
Of course you love Harper's. That doesn't
Right.
surprise me.
This is an announcement from Team Burt. Jason Kendall has been released.
Yeah.
Rumors are spreading with the recent release of Jason Kendall that betting lines for the Ice Bowl have swung drastically in Team Burt's favor. What do you have to say about
I think those sources may or may not be true. I have to go back and look at the numbers, but he doesn't provide a lot, so I'm sure it didn't hurt Team Bird's chance.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, with the releasing
my
of Jason
downfall.
Kendall and his contract now fully guaranteed on your cap space, it seems that Burt won't be able to make any moves or any talent to add on. Your thoughts?
We
Ronnie-
have cap space.
Yeah, we're not the Saints.
Salary cap just got raised.
We're not the Saints. We have plenty of cap space.
As he said, Kendall's contract was fully guaranteed. How much were you going to pay Kendall?
I was gonna pay him 2 blades of grass in his hand.
Guaranteed.
I was gonna pick them,
Grass?
I was gonna pick them straight from Valley Court Park.
Oh, that might be worth something soon. I mean, you
I was
never
gonna
know.
say that.
Exactly.
Do I still get the
It's
grass?
like investing in Bitcoin.
if
Like
it's
It's
fully
fully guaranteed you
$12.
get your grass.
Yeah.
You will get your grass.
I'll give you $2.
You might have to dig through the snow to get it, but you will get it.
Thank you.
It's guaranteed.
Any other questions? These don't even have to be about football. They can be about whatever.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Yes, Josh.
When did it all go wrong?
I was probably at the Riv,
Oh, Lord.
and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Enough said.
That's all you need to say.
Did you slide into Kay Adams' DMs yet? Or do you not have the same level of respect for Prongle as Mr.
I respect the fuck out of women. So,
What about
I didn't
Brian?
say
What about
that.
Brian? Wait.
Prongo's a woman?
Next
no,
question.
what?
Next question.
Next question.
Can I get revenge on Jason
Yes.
since he screwed me over in speed?
Yes, I will help you.
I did not screw you over.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yes, you did.
Man,
Good
I
news,
just
there's no
wanna redeem myself.
handballs in football, so.
I got cut.
Especially when you
Man,
purposely reach out your hands.
And you
to
stopped
slap
me
the ball
from
out.
scoring.
Hey,
Bull-
it's okay, Jason. We
Fighting
still
for my
picked you
life
up.
out here.
Hey,
I know we're not going to.
it's sad.
Alright. Can I leave?
Yeah.
No.
Any other questions?
Are you going to the game?
No, I can take those. Game starts in.
The game already started.
Oh,
32
wow.
minutes ago.
I joined like half.
I don't want to go and report on this.
Yeah, 8 minutes. I guess.
Yeah, let me join at half.
Ask me anything about MSU women's basketball.
What can you confirm about the Susie Merchant situation?
Literally
right now?
nothing. Other than she is home, I think.
Yes.
Other than yeah, she's home. She got into a one-car accident. She had a medical emergency in the car. I guess I don't know. Nobody's really saying anything, so I can't speak on those terms. But
You told us to ask about women's basketball, and then you can't answer the first question. about
because
women's
that's all I have is that she's home and she's not dead.
that we know.
No, literally, that's all we
What
have.
happened to
We've
Susie
got
Merchant?
nothing.
I genuinely
LA was asking me to FOIA the.
Maybe he's trying to cover.
Are you playing?
No. What was the other question?
Where did it all go wrong for MSU women's basketball this year?
Probably in the first 3 quarters of the game.
Sounds good.
Literally any game.
Does the fourth quarter make up for the first 3 quarters usually?
No, because they usually come up that short and usually lose in overtime. Or they've had I think 10 potential game-winning shots this year. They've hit 0. That's got to be a record.
That's a 0% hit rate.
Thank you.
Stats major. Good math.
Because 0%, that's also his record in the ice.
What happened in the first quarter against Michigan? Where they had more turnovers than
Oh,
field goals?
let's see. In the first quarter of the Michigan game, 2 Saturdays ago, Michigan State women's basketball had more travel violations than field goals made
Holy crap.
in
How many?
Power 5 women's college basketball.
How many?
They had 6 travel violations and 5 field goals.
Crap.
They traveled 6 times in 1 quarter.
That they made 5 field goals. in
And
one
I mean,
quarter.
5 field goals is 5 field goals. I don't really care, but
That's like 10 points.
dribble the basketball. That's all I ask.
Is it fair to assume that they did in fact lose that game?
Yes, they lost 70-55. They play Michigan on Sunday, which is part of the reason why the game got moved to Saturday. But, anyways, you can listen to me on the call on Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock.
You know,
get the date
not
changed?
that.
Included to get the date.
I mean, Jay needed to change too.
Oh, so about the same team?
Well, I thought he was on right then.
Yeah, he was supposed to be
But
protected.
more important,
When
the
will
first
Levis
pitch
to
today.
Indianapolis Colt?
No.
What will your reaction be?
It's not.
That's not women's basketball 1, 2. I'm not answering anything on the Colts right now. Even though my hoodie says otherwise, I don't associate with them. I'm a free agent for
Okay.
NFL.
I think it's time with the Lions, personally. But.
I agree.
I'm a Niners fan until the Colts.
Despite Jason Candel's recommendation, will you be considering the Lions in your upcoming NFL fan free agency?
I will be, but the 49ers are the heavy favorite.
So you're a bandwagon.
I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of Josh Johnson playing quarterback.
Pretty sexual.
Are you referring to Detroit Lions legend Josh Johnson?
Along with Baltimore
team
Ravens
legend.
legend, Patriots legend.
I'm literally like
I probably can name a team.
legend.
Jets legend.
Jets legend, Buccaneers legend,
Washington football team
Browns
legend.
legend. No, what's your question?
Washington redacted legend.
Oh, are the Saskatchewan Roughriders in the running for your free agent?
I don't know. The Toronto Argonauts have always had my eye, and I think they might be my favorite for my CFL pick.
Yeah,
If it comes to that, if I'm Matt down bad, Brett's pick a CFL team over Jeff Saturday. I don't want to talk about it. Next question.
Is the lack of competent ownership a reason that you will not be considering the Saskatchewan Roughriders in your NFL fan or CFL fan free agency?
Have you? I root for Jim Irsay. So,
Yeah, I was thinking.
ownership. My standards for ownership don't get much lower. Maybe Dan Schneider. He's probably
Baby Jerry Jones.
No, not that.
No, Dan Schneider's probably the only
Make
person.
for a better owner than Dan Schneider?
Jim Irsay.
I would say so. He's not like a sex
That's one
offender,
shot,
a womanizer or whatever. What's up?
If
Do
Martha
you know
Ford
that?
were to if Martha Ford were to express interest in buying the Indianapolis Colts, would you be interested?
No, that's Martha Firestone for it.
That's true. Martha Firestone Ford.
Yes. Yeah, did you not know that? That's like it was an arranged marriage.
She's the competent one. That's why I'm asking if Martha. That's why I'm asking if Martha wants to buy it. Would you be interested in staying with the Indianapolis Colts in that situation?
I'm more of a GM person, so no. Chevy drives to Motor City, by the way.
It does.
Any other question?
Big if
Not from you.
What did I do? I've
your
called like
favorite
7 straight this meeting. I haven't done anything.
What haven't you done, Ken?
be a bitch.
What have I done?
Oh, yeah, 7 more than Reebok caught.
What's your question, Kendall?
Never mind. No, I don't want to ask it.
Okay.
All right,
Don't
all right.
say it.
That's
give me
enough.
a-
No more questions.